but I don't think they take into play, again, she was pregnant by a child. You know, that child was created from a sexual abuse.
What's up, YouTube? We now tuning in Star General TV, aka Mr. Vagabond himself, and we in the building, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna get straight into the point, cause that's how we like to do it around here. We're gonna talk about how this Colorado woman was able to have sexual intercourse with a minor and end up becoming pregnant with the minor's kid, you know what I mean? Yeah, some craziness going down over here. And you know what's even more crazy? She's not facing any jail time and also gets to keep the kid. Like, this is some mind-blowing stuff. But I'm not even surprised though. Let's get straight into it.
For action investigation. A 31-year-old woman who admits to having sex with a 13-year-old boy and then becoming pregnant with his child won't face any jail time under a plea deal with prosecutors.
11 Call for Action investigative reporter Matt Kroschel is joining us live tonight. Matt, 31-year-old Andrea Serrano was facing sexual assault charges, but accepted this new plea deal to stay out of prison.
Adam, Serrano gave birth to a baby boy. She admitted to having sex with that 13-year-old. The victim's mother, who we're not going to identify in this story, tells us she is not happy with this deal offered to a woman she says ruined her son's life.
I feel like my son's robbed of his childhood. Now he's having to be a father. He's a victim, and he's gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life.
This mother says watching her son struggle with the reality he now faces breaks her heart.
What has this been like for your son?
It's caused him a lot of depression. He's shut down a lot.
Now she questions why this woman won't face prison time.
I feel like if she was a man and he was a little girl, it would definitely be different. They would be seeking incarceration.
You know, it's just beyond me how, like, she's totally right. If a guy was to do that to a said female, you know, went around, you know, did what he did with the girl, and she ended up pregnant or whatever, that guy would have been facing some charges. So it's crazy how this grown woman was able to take advantage, or basically take advantage of the minor, whether it was consensual or not. She should know better. And she don't face no jail time, no punishment, no nothing. Able to walk scot-free and take care of the kid as well. So now you gotta think about like the safety of the child, because you gotta think about it. She was at her adult age self. You know what I'm saying? She is supposed to know better, but she didn't do better. And now she's able to walk scot-free, have the kid. So you gotta imagine the type of environment that the kid is probably gonna be raised in. And you know, I just hope that they're able to get custody of the kid, because this is just some crazy stuff, man.
And I feel like because she's a woman, they're having compassion for her because she was pregnant. But I don't think they take into play, again, she was pregnant by a child. You know, that child was created from a sexual abuse.
Under terms of the plea deal the suspect signed off on, she'll be required to register as a sex offender, and the judge could sentence her to 10 years to life of sex offender intensive supervised probation. But Serrano will avoid any jail time since the DA's office dropped the original charges to a lesser charge that does not come with mandatory jail time.
What should other parents be looking for?
Don't trust anybody, honestly. I mean, you can't trust anybody now.
The victim's family says they are looking for the next steps in this case, and they'll actually ask the courts to give custody to the 13-year-old of this baby. Adam and Lindsay, what we do know is that Serrano has a hearing coming up in May where she will learn how much probation time she'll have. Currently, Serrano has full custody of the baby. Back to you.
Okay, we'll follow up on that case. Matt, thank you.
A shooting in Pueblo is now
Yo, that is just what I'm trying to understand and what I'm not really getting, I didn't know it was possible for you to register as a sex offender and still be able to keep the child or keep any kids around you. I thought you was not, once you register as a sex offender, no kids could be in the same vicinity as you. You can't even live in an area where like with the school next to a school district, stuff like that. So it's just crazy like how this lady was able to do this and register as an offender, but still keeps the kid. That makes no sense. It's like kind of backwards. How you gonna register as an offender, but then they're gonna give you the custody of the kid? Like what? Yo, this is just some crazy stuff, man. But honestly, I can't really say I'm too surprised because this is the double standards that goes on in the justice system. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. But I would like to say thank you to all the new subscribers and everything for subscribing, you know, hitting the like button, keeping me motivated to keep going. And, you know, I really appreciate it. And if I was able to, you know, convey or evict emotion, whether it made you angry or happy, and you took the time to either like it or watch the video through and enjoyed, you know, consider subscribing, you know, hitting that like button, you know, to let me know to keep on pushing certain types of videos for you guys. I want to make sure everything is done for you guys right, you feel me? And I just want to say thank you to the new subscribers. Without further ado, I appreciate it. Please let me know what you guys think down in the comment section about this particular topic, because this is just crazy. I didn't even know you could, like I said, register as a sex offender and still have custody. Man, oh man. Thank you.